Let's go through the 2022 NFL Mock Draft Simulator. And what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So in today's video, we're going to be going through the 2022 NFL Mock Draft Simulator, just only for the first round. Now, before we get started in today's video, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button to help me rank them on YouTube and for the algorithm to help me push up new videos. Also, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell on, so guys will be instantly notified when I upload a new video, multiple videos, couple gaming streams, or occasional live streams. Also, get in the comment section down below. Let me know which guys' thoughts and opinions on the picks for the Mock Draft Simulator. Plus, you guys can check out all my social media and the Spotlight Sports Network social media, which will be linked down below in the description. So go check those out. Go give us a follow. Also, a huge shout out to the people at Spotlight Sports Network for partnering with me. So let's keep this partnership going. Plus, you guys can check out my podcast series, Sports Talk Podcast, with Robert and Tyler every Saturday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put the link to the playlist down below. But with that being said, let's get right into it. So, obviously, with the draft coming up in April, as you can see on the screen, I have brought up the Mock Draft Simulator. Let me see if I can find a way. So for the so the first team on the clock is the Jacksonville Jaguars, and oh my god. Go away. Sorry about that. But so what? Let's see what Jacksonville needs. They need an offensive tackle, an edge rusher, safety, and inner defensive lineman. An O-line, tight end, wide receiver, cornerback, and a linebacker. Now, most people would think, go. I feel like Jacksonville would bring in Kayvon Thibodeaux, so I want to go with him going to the Jacksonville Jaguars. So next on the clock is the Detroit Lions. So they are in need of an edge rusher, wide receiver, a cornerback, a quarterback, safety, linebacker, an O-line, wide receiver, running back, and a defensive lineman. So I have a feeling they're going to take Aiden Hutchinson with that pick. So right now we got Kayvon Thibodeaux and Aiden Hutchinson are off the board for the first two picks. Next pick on the clock, we got the Houston Texans with the third overall pick. So let's say they do keep it, because I've been hearing rumblings about the Texans wanted to trade their third overall pick. Let's just say they do keep it. They're going to be in need of pretty much an edge rusher, cornerback, safety, quarterback, wide receiver, offensive lineman, running back, linebacker, tight end, cornerback, and on offensive tackle. For me, I feel like the best fit, whoever's going to be the coach over there, I feel like Kyle Hamilton is going to be the pick for the Houston Texans. Now, with the Jets, they are going to need a lot. But their biggest needs, you can make a case for, is edge rush, offensive tackle, offensive lineman, cornerback, safety, maybe a linebacker. I'm going to say with an offensive tackle. Now, let's see. Who's the best offensive tackle on the board? I feel like Evan Neal is going to go to the Jets. And we got the New York Giants for the 5th overall pick. Let me clear the options. Okay. So they need an offensive tackle, edge rusher, linebacker, wide receiver, quarterback, O line, tight end, running back, cornerback, safety, linebacker, and offensive line. Now, I kind of feel like I can't. Ekamwu is going to be the guy for the Giants. Now, for the 6th overall pick for the Carolina Panthers, they need an offensive tackle, quarterback, O line, D line, edge rusher, linebacker, wide receiver, tight end, cornerback, O line, another O line, and a running back. Now, I guess the biggest need that I could see for the Carolina Panthers is a quarterback, and I have a feeling. Let's go see who's the quarterback class. Even though it's not the best this year, but there's some good, decent prospects. I have a feeling I'm feeling Sam Howell is gonna come home to the Carolina Panthers, who are based out of North Carolina. Now the Giants are back on the clock for the 7th overall pick. So since I already took a offensive tackle and Ikem Ekamwu, now their other biggest need you could probably go with is edge rusher. And I have a feeling, let's see, David Ojabo, let's see. I have a feeling I think Carl Loftus is going to be the guy for the New York Giants. Now for the Atlanta Falcons, I should say. They are in need of an edge rusher, interior defensive lineman, safety, cornerback, wide receiver, running back, quarterback, interior O-line, corner, offensive tackle, and a wide receiver. I'm going to go with the D-line. I have a feeling Devontae White is going to go to stay home in Atlanta. Now with the Broncos. Now, who knows what the Broncos will do in the offseason. The Broncos are in need of a quarter, edge rusher, cornerback, offensive tackle, safety, linebacker, interior O-line, running back, tight end, interior D-line, and a wide receiver. They're going to be another team that is needed of a quarterback. I'm going to have to go with Kenny Pickett to the Denver Broncos. Let's see. We got the Jets with the 10th pick in the draft. Now, since we already picked an we picked, let's see, Evan Neal for the New York Jets. I'm going to say they're going to go corner with this pick. And the one guy I feel like they're going to go with is Derek Stingley Jr. out of LSU. Now we got the Washington football team, or what their name's going to be. They are in need of a safety, a quarterback, interior O-line, offensive tackle, wide receiver, corner, linebacker, running back, edge rusher, and a interior defensive lineman. So I think I feel like they're good. Let's just look at the wide receiver class. I have a feeling Garrett Wilson is going to go to the Washington football team. Now, Minnesota is on the clock. We got, for them, they are in need of a safety, interior D-line, quarterback, wide receiver, linebacker, edge, interior O-line, offensive tackle, tight end, a corner. Knowing with the Minnesota Vikings, they need to go defense. So I'm going to go safety. And I have a feeling Daxton Hill is going to go to the Vikings. With the Browns, they need a wide receiver, edge rusher, interior D-line, linebacker, quarterback, cornerback, interior O-line, linebacker, interior D-line, tight end, and offensive tackle. Defense, they're actually pretty solid on the defensive end of the football, led by Myles Garrett. I have a feeling that they're going to go with even though I don't know why they need an edge rusher, but let's just see. But I feel like I know you guys might disagree, but I want to go with David Ojabo going to the Cleveland Browns. Now, Baltimore Ravens are on the clock. They need an interior defensive line, edge rusher, cornerback, interior O-line, offensive tackle, wide receiver, running back, tight end, safety, and a linebacker. They could probably use another linebacker because Patrick Queen this year I feel like he underperformed. So I have a feeling. Let's go with Devin Lloyd to the Baltimore Ravens. And now to my Philadelphia Eagles. We had both the 15th, the 16th, and the 19th pick in the draft. And obviously, knowing us, we need an edge rusher, cornerback, interior O-line, safety, linebacker, quarterback, running back, offensive tackle, cornerback, wide receiver, and interior D-line. For me, the ideal thing is take the Kobe Dean out of Georgia, because if you did not watch my video on the Kobe Dean, I highly recommend you do so. Obviously, let's see. Let's go with an edge rusher for this pick. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Now, maybe let's go corner, because who knows if Steven Nelson's going to walk. I think one guy I like to see, Mr. Sauce Gardner out of Cincinnati. Chargers are on the clock. Jesus. Man, they need a lot. So, I mean, I don't want to go bore you with what the Chargers need, because they have a lot of free agents going into the offseason. Let's see. I'm going to go with an offensive tackle for the Chargers. Let's go with let's see, the best one. Let's see, Charles. You know what? I'm going to say the Chargers, if they draft well, going with Charles Cross. Saints with the 18th pick. We all know that Saints is one of the many teams that need a quarterback. So that's one I want to see. I have a feeling Matt Corral is going to go land in this lap of the New Orleans Saints. For the Eagles, since I already got them a corner and a linebacker, let's go with the because I know wide receiver, I think we can get it in free agency. Let's see here. Who can? You know what? I'm going to take DeMarvin Leal out of Texas A&M because I think he may show promise. Pittsburgh, obviously, with the retirement of Ben Roethlisberger, they are definitely in need of a quarterback. And I have a feeling Malik Willis is going to go as the pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, pick 21 with the Patriots. Let's go with, so they're probably their biggest needs, probably cornerback and linebacker and wide receiver. So the best wide receiver class, I feel like Chris Olave could be a Bill Belichick guy. Now, Raider Nation, you guys are on the clock. My pick for you guys is simple. Mr. Jordan Davis out of Georgia. Because I think having someone like Jordan Davis, who has what he has done at the college level, if he can translate that to the NFL level, I think your guys' defensive line will be great going forward. But now, with the Cardinals on the clock, they are going to need, I don't know why they need a quarterback, because Kyler Murray is pretty much their guy, even though they could probably get it like later rounds, probably. But right now, the way that what do they need? I'm going to go with an edge rusher for them, because J.J. Watt can't do it all on his own, which I know he can. I have a feeling, actually, I'm thinking of running back, because let's see. I have a gut feeling that James Cook is going to go to the Cardinals, because I feel like he's going to be explosive. Now, with the Cowboys, I mean, obviously, quarterback they need one, because who knows? I don't know, but that's like the least of the worries. But I have a feeling that team could use an edge rusher, because obviously the only best guys they have it is Randall Gregory and DeMarcus Lawrence, and I have a feeling that, let's see, I feel like, I'm going to go with Jordan Pascal from Kentucky going to the Dallas Cowboys with the Buffalo Bills on the clock. Let's go with the interior, and they're going to need some offensive and defensive line. Obviously, with Brian Daboll is now gone to be the Giants' head coach. Let's go with an offensive line because, actually, let's go defense with this with the Bills. Let's go in, and I have a feeling that Travis Jones is going to go to the Bills because I feel like Bills are going to find a way to make a great use of that of Travis Jones. Now with Tennessee, obviously still stuck with Tannehill for the next couple of years, but if they do get rid of him, that's almost a $40 million cap hit, and I don't think no team wants to take on that. So my best gut feeling right now is try to go tight as probably go wide receiver. But let's see, the best. I have a feeling, Eric, I don't know if you're watching this. I'm going to say Drake London going to Tennessee. Now Tampa Bay. Now the question is, obviously, from what you're seeing, interior D line, interior O line, wide receiver, corner, linebacker, running back, tight end, edge, the offensive tackle on a safety. I think they can go interior D line. And I'm going to go with Zachary Carter from Florida, kind of keep him home. Green Bay. Now, as you can probably see on the screen, hang on. Sorry about that. Right there, if you see that highlighted, they apparently need a quarterback, even though they have it in Jordan Love. But who knows what the future of Aaron Rodgers. So my best bet is go with Devontae, because I know Devontae Adams is going to leave. And I kind of do feel like let's go with an offensive tackle for the Green Bay Packers because their offensive O-line is okay, but I feel like they could bolster it up. And I'm going to go with Trevor Penning from Northern Iowa. Cincinnati. Now, my thing is, why is that there? When you have your future in Joe Burrow, who's been a dog in the playoffs. So my best bet for Cincinnati is go with an interior O-line because you got to strengthen out that O-line to protect Joe Burrow. And I feel like my best bet is you need an athletic guy in Kenyon Green out of Texas A&M. Dolphins with the 30th pick they are in need. Oh Lord. I feel like they're in need of a lot. They're in need of a lot of stuff. So best bet, go wide receiver because since Tua is our guy, they're going to need Jalen Waddle's going to need some help over there. And the one guy I feel like I think Jahan Dotson from Penn State is going to be the guy for them. And Detroit with the 31st pick, since I already gave them Kayvon or Aiden Hutchinson with for their edge rusher, they are going to need probably, let's go with a wide receiver. I feel like Mechie's going to probably go into like the later rounds. Same with Jameson Williams. I think Treylon Burks is going to be going to the Detroit Lions. Now, Kansas City, they need a wide receiver, edge, some defensive pieces. But I do think they got a decent wide receiver core, so that's out of the question. I mean, would it be shocking if they took a wide receiver? But my best bet is strengthen up that defense with the Kansas City Chiefs, and that starts with the safety. And the one guy I feel like the Kansas City is going to really make it to a star, Jaquan Brisker out of Penn State. Now, so as you can tell, you can see on the screen that Jack from the current picks. I'm trying to go slow for you guys for the all 31 or I'm sorry, 32 picks. But yeah, so with that out of the way, I really hope you guys enjoyed